Hi, it's Kaz or Kazi again from Property by Kazi, and we are back at another developer's site. Once again, disproving the myths that you cannot find deals in London. And I say that why? Because this property was bought after being unsold at auction, number one. So even though people had seen it, missed it, somebody came and snapped it afterwards. It showed there are opportunities out there if you take the time to look and know what it is you're looking for and be able to spot that value that other people have missed. Number two, the developer who bought this site, not only are they not based in London, not only are they not based in England, not based in Europe, they're on a whole nother continent and still managed to pick out this deal, which just goes to show you, if you know what you're looking for, you can find gems. So let me take you inside and show you what they purchased. Do you know, before we go inside, check out the sign, ATM scaffolding. If you've been on any of my developments, you'll see them around. If you've been on loads of other people that I work with, you'll also see them there. And that is because as part of this Property by Kazi thing, one of the great things we do is we work together, and we're building a community of people in complementary services that work together to look after each other. So as you already mentioned outside, this property was bought at auction, but not actually at auction. It was purchased after auction as an unsold lot. Now it's picked up as two commercial units, both with uppers. One was being used as a mini cab office, the other as a barber's. The ground floor are going to remain initially as commercial property, but the rear of those properties are going to be converted into studio flats on both the ground floor. They're also going to dig down to create a split level commercial and a separate studio at the basement. That's giving you 4 studio flats. Above on the first floor, it's also going to be from another 2 flats, both 1 beds, and they're currently in the process of completing the loft conversion for the second floor to create an additional 1 bedroom flat. So that's 7 units in total, plus the commercial unit, giving a total GDV of £2.6 million. So for this developer, there's somebody that we've worked close with for a long time. They've got a head contractor doing this build, which means we don't have to come in and do any of the messy work. Now, they've already started using the commercial unit as storage on the left-hand side for the loft conversion upstairs, which means your chimney breasts are out and works are really in full flow. So follow me and see what they've done thus far. This is a really brief overview, but where we're standing now is going to all be excavated, so dug down to create one of the 4 studio flats that will be on the ground and lower ground levels. So I think one of the most important things to see in property is the potential that other people have missed. Standing behind me, looking at some old bricks, a broken house, you think, what can it be? But what we're actually looking at is something with a 2.6 million GDV. So to the left of the 2 commercial units is going to be the access to the residential units. Now this is going to be the communal opening with a staircase going to the flat on the second floor, with then 2 doors to the 2 more flats on the first floor. One here and one there, so 1 at the front and 1 at the back, 2 1-bedroom flats. Now as you walk around, you can see a lot of the work is currently taking place here. The great thing for me about this project is that because the developer has a head foreman, I don't have to get involved at any stage until all of the construction works are done, and we're going to come in to reconfigure the flats on this level to make them really nice 1-bedroom flats. So here, for example, you can see the insulation's in, the first fix of the electrics are done. The walls have also been fitted with the insulated plasterboards. We're standing in what will be the bedroom, so you can see the new opening for the window and the ensuite as well, which is great, which should make it really nice and hopefully attract a really good buyer. Okay, another great thing about this property and why it was ripe for development is that it has a lot of natural light, which means internally it can be reconfigured and you can still get the light to your bedrooms and your living rooms where required. Also, another thing that was a massive plus are the ceiling heights. The ceiling heights in this room are really good, and they've already been dropped by about 50 centimeters to get the additional height in the loft. And now the loft flat feels really bright and airy because the ceiling heights are high, approximately 3 meters, which is great for a top floor flat. So the majority of the crashing and the banging and sawing is taking place upstairs. We can't go there because unfortunately our beloved videographer has hurt his back, so we can't get up there. But it's all the more reason to subscribe, so when we come back in a couple of weeks or a month or whatever the case may be, you can see the progress has been made. By that point, we should be ready to step in and do everything on this this first floor. So we're really excited to get involved in the project. We hope you're just as excited to see what's going to happen. Again, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button and comment what you want to see next. Peace.